First and foremost, I just want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. It's my Bahar, my special guest, Ratazak, and Guy Sean with me.
Shalom,
You know what I mean?
shalom.
So basically, we just going to go into a lesson. You know, like sometimes you shouldn't be talking so much, right? It's bad to just be running your mouth. It's bad to just be quick to talk. I mean, so you have to be more to listen. That's why you have 2 ears and 1 mouth, right? So let me get the first scripture about Wakashah.
Khan, this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5, verse 1. Keep thy foot when thou goest in the house of God.
So that's the problem. When you start talking to men of the Lord, or you're dealing with somebody who's wise and above you, you should just be quiet and listen to what they have to say first before you start going to assumptions or start thinking you know some things that you might not know. Go ahead.
And be more ready to hear.
Be more ready to what?
Be more ready to hear.
Be more ready to hear. That's the problem. Our people don't like listening. If you listen more, you learn more. And then you can adjust it to your lifestyle. Go ahead.
Then to give the sacrifice of fool.
Then to give the sacrifice of fools. So the scripture is basically saying, when you're talking too much and you're not being ready to hear first, you're basically like a fool.
Right.
Go ahead.
For they consider not that they do evil.
For they consider what?
That they do evil.
You don't even know that you're doing evil. You don't even consider it. That's why you're talking so much. Instead of just listening to the problem at hand. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 2. Be not rash with thy mouth.
Be not rash. So don't be quick with it, right? Don't be quick to just jump off the roof about something. Go ahead.
Let not thine heart be hasty to utter anything before God. For God is in heaven.
For God is where?
God is in heaven.
So stop questioning God. Because, nigga, you don't have all the answers, bro. Simple as that, right? Go ahead.
And thou upon the earth. Therefore let thy words be few.
Be what?
Be few.
Be few. So basically, speak when being spoken to in a lot of situations, right? You got a precept?
Yeah, Proverbs 18 and 2 in a GNT. A fool does not care whether he understands a thing or not.
A fool does not what?
A fool does not care whether he understands a thing or not.
So you don't even care if you understand it or not. You just want to get your point across. Go ahead.
All he wants to do is show how smart he is.
That's all you want to do is show how smart you is, but all you going to do is make an ass out of yourself. At the end of the day, right? The scriptures say, like, God be true and every man a liar. And half the time, and most of the time, what you say out your mouth is disrespecting not only God, but yourself. Right? Go ahead, you got something?
Yeah.
Bring it up, go ahead.
This is the book of James, and this is the brother of Christ, the man who knew Christ the most, right?
Right.
This is the book of James, chapter 1, verse 19. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. Brothers are so quick to say something when, if you just listen, more than likely the questions that you got will be answered.
Go ahead. You got another one? Go ahead, bro.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 10, verse 19. In the multitude of words, there wanteth not sin, but he that refraineth his lips is wise.
Right. Go ahead.
Yeah, and the multitude, like, you be so quick to speak, right? Like, brothers in the world, or like brothers even in the truth, they be so quick to speak, and they speak so much that they don't even know what they say.
Right.
But really, when you analyze what they say, they could be sinning. So just refrain your lips, bro. You don't want to say something, and then, because scripture in Matthew said every idle word is going to have to be given an account of. So all those words that you're speaking, you're going to have to give an account for it. And if that was sin, you're going to have to give an account for it. Whether if you just shut up, you won't have no sin, bro.
And let me get where Christ said that thy own lips condemn thee, bro. Let me get that, man.
I got something for you.
Go ahead, bring it up, bro.
Proverbs 18 and 21 in the GNT. What you say can preserve life or destroy it. So, you must accept the consequences of your words.
Go ahead, break it down. Go ahead, bro.
So you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like the power of the tongue, like life and death is in the power of the tongue, like it says in Sirach. So you have the power to bring life, and you also have the power to kill. So you gotta be careful, cause like when they say like people that believe in superstition, like jinxing or something, you can say, yo, I like. When you pray for someone, you pray life abundantly for them. You know what I'm saying? You pray that their life is preserved in the hands of the Most High. And you can pray curses upon your enemies. So you have the power to pray life and to pray death upon something or someone, and even upon your own self. We have to be careful with how we speak amongst ourselves. Like, oh, I'm useless. Da, da, da. I mean, even me, I'm guilty of saying shit like that too. But it's like, you gotta be careful, because sometimes the Lord the Lord could really put a curse on you, and then you're like, damn, this is my fault. I did this.
Right.
You know what I mean? So then it says you must accept the consequences of your words. Hey, it's consequences to everything. That's why in Ecclesiastes 12 and 14, it tells you the Lord knows whether it's good or whether it's evil, whether you do it in public or whether you do it in secret. So you're gonna have to accept the consequences of whatever you say.
Right.
Exactly, and that's and our people don't understand. Like, if we're that close to God, right? Our people are the closest to God, right? So it's only right that whatever we say, we're going to take accountability for it. You know what I mean? Our people talk about death all day in the music. Don't you think that death is going to come to you if you're talking about it all day?
Right.
Right? Don't you think that life is going to come if you're talking life all day? If you're talking about uplifting yourself or you're talking about uplifting your people, don't you think that's going to come back full circle? Everybody believing what goes around comes around, so you should believe that in that aspect as well. Not just, oh, if I do wrong, then wrong is going to come back. No, if you talk wrong, a lot of times that wrong is going to come back to you. Right?
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I got a little point too.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Because you said if you talk wrong, wrong is gonna come to you, right? And that's really majority of the time what we saying is in the mind, right? So that's where the wicked imagination starts. It's in your mind. So you think it, you speak it. If it's in your thought, you speak it. That's how you live by you. A man lives by his words, whether he knows whether good or bad. He lives by his word. If you're talking about, oh, I'm gonna go da 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 da, catch a lick, do all that, more than likely that's the vibration you're pushing out. You're gonna go do that.
Exactly.
Right. So it starts in the mind. You thinking wickedly, you're gonna do wickedly. You're gonna speak wickedly. So just stop that, bro. Just change your mindset.
Come on, bring out that one with Christ real quick, bro.
It's two of them.
Go ahead.
Come, this is the book of Luke, chapter 19, verse 22. And he saith unto him, out of thine own mouth will I judge thee.
Out of thy own what?
Out of thine own mouth will I judge thee.
So you niggas is gonna get judged for what you say. So be careful of what you talking about. That's what Christ is saying. Go ahead.
Thou wicked servant, thou knewest that I was an all-staring man, taking up that I laid not down, and reaping that I did not sow. This is Job, where actually let me see. I'm tripping. This is Job 15. What is it? Yeah, 15 and 6. This is the book of Job, chapter 15, verse 6. Thine own mouth condemneth thee, and not I. Yeah, thine own lips testify against thee. And that's what's going to be with our people.
Read it again, bro. One more time. Read it again.
This is the book of Job, chapter 15, verse 6. Thine own mouth condemneth thee.
Thy own mouth condemneth thee. So if you're not ready to listen, but you just think you right, but at every point you're wrong.
Right.
You're condemning your own self. You're making yourself look more of a fool, and you're making more of an ass out yourself.
Right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Salakia, thine own mouth condemneth thee, not I.
Not I, but you. I'm not. I ain't even have to say nothing. You just spilled the beans yourself. Right? And that's exactly what. And Salakia too, like, not to go off course, but that's what a lot of our people do when they go on Vlad TV and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Your own mouth is condemning you. Now you got cases back opening up, or you opening up new cases, right? After you talking about, oh yeah, I'm trying to beat the streets and all this other stuff, but you talking about street stuff you did, right? You going there talking about the bodies, the robberies and stuff you talking about, and that's exactly why everything's gonna come back full circle. Your own mouth is condemning you, man. Slow down, right? Go ahead. That's it on that.
Yeah, thine own lips testify against thee.
Testify against thee. So all that talking you doing, you just testifying against yourself. That's why the judge, all he gotta do is play a song that you did. Yeah, I spent the block. I spent the block on them. You know what I mean? We shots fired on Lombard Street and all that stuff. Like, you naming the street, the block, the person that got bodied, how it happened. Your own lips is condemning you.
The hour, the time, what you was wearing, all of that,
It's
bro.
crazy, man. That's why you have to think, man. You have to be good up here first.
Right.
Before you good down here talking. That's it on that.
Yeah, that's it.
Kind of go ahead, Roger.
So this is Matthew 15 and verse 18. It says, but those things, this is Yahweh Shai, but those things which proceed out of the mouth come forth from the heart, which the heart is talking about your mind, right? Your inner thoughts, right? And it says, and they defile the man, right? So out of your mind, because your mouth only says what your mind tells it to say. So if you have evil thoughts, that's what causes you to get to defile yourself. Verse 19 says, "For out of the heart, meaning your mind, proceed evil thoughts, murders, adulteries, fornications, thefts, false witnesses, blasphemies. These are the things which defile a man." Right? So,
wait. You peep that though, right? These are the things that which what defile a man, right? Go ahead.
Right. So it's you got to really be mindful about what you say, right? Because what like we read earlier, what you say or what you do can either bring life or it can destroy you, right? So you got to be really, really careful and be, you know what I'm saying, really think about the words that you're about to say before you say it. And then I'm gonna read Matthew 12 and
16.
Matthew 12 and verse I think it's 20.
Hold on, bro.
36.
Hold on, bro, because I want to make a point on that, right? It said,
come on.
It said defile, right? So now let's go into the definition.
Oh yeah,
Defile,
bring it up.
right? It says defile means to make foul or dirty.
Right.
Also to rape, deflower. So, so you talking like that? You're like a rapist.
Right.
Defile makes you. Yo, that's why you have to slow that. You have to slow down, yo. You have to slow down on talking so much, right? Go ahead, bro.
Matthew 12 and verse 36. "But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give an account thereof in the day of judgment. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned."
Right. So that's like you. Our people running around all day talking about some F God ain't do nothing for me. You better watch yourself, because more than likely Yahweh done did a lot for you that you just was blind to see. Right. A lot of our people over exaggerate their lifestyle issues. Right. They over exaggerate their lifestyle issues, which cause them to talk profane in a profane manner. Right. They talk defiled because they're missing the blessings, and ultimately that's on them.
Appreciate it.
Go ahead.
Proverbs 12 and verse 13 in the NIV. "Evildoers are trapped by their sinful talk, and so the innocent escape trouble."
Go ahead, bro.
And you only, when it say innocent, it's talking about those who keep the law, right? That's what makes you a perfect, upright man or woman, of course, right? And but it says evildoers are trapped by their sinful talk, right? Like I just read, and from the words of Yahushai Hamashiach, he says that out of your whatever is in your mind, and you speak that, that's what makes you an evil person. Like in Jeremiah 17 and 9, it says the heart is deceitful, which is you're talking about your mind.
Right.
You go by what you if you really say how people say, "Oh, I go by what my heart. I go by my heart." Like, nigga, no, you dumb, bro. Like, stop going by that. You have to go by what the words of Yahweh, what Yahweh Shai says.
Right.
And that's final, bro. That's yo, period, bro. Like, stamp that shit, bro. That's why a lot of us get trapped. Like P&B.
Yeah.
P&B got rocked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm saying, like, you know, R.I.P. to the brother. You know what I mean? Because he's a Jake. You know what I mean? But like, hey, man, you know, you gotta really, hey, man, prepare yourself, man. Really study and you know what I'm saying, just get out of that iniquity state of mind, bro. You know what I mean? Get out of sin, put that away. You know what I mean? And just like what said in Isaiah, wash you, make you clean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's talking about your mind. It's not talking about your hands and taking a shower. You know what I mean? Everybody take a shower, I'm assuming. I hope so.
Yeah.
You
And
know
it's
what I
definitely
mean?
not talking about baptizing. Because
Yeah, right.
baptizing was the case. We all have been saved already.
We all been saved already. I done went in the lake and everything. You know what I'm saying? The creek, all that. You know what I mean? Yeah, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Bring it 2 Timothy. Bro.
Just Second Timothy again.
Oh no, go ahead. If you got
Yeah,
precept,
just on what you was talking about, like brothers in the world be talking, they be like vain, and the idle words, right?
Right.
So like brothers in the world be like, oh, I swear to God, bro, I swear on my pop's life, bro.
Oh,
I swear on my
baby,
bro.
Right.
On God,
On
them.
God,
dear
bro.
grandmother,
on
bro.
God, bro, I did that, bro.
My
On
dear
God, I
grandmother.
got you next Monday, bro. Like what?
On my
So,
dead
like,
homie.
Adrian Byrne talking about some on God them, and I don't even know who NM is. Like, bro,
This is our people, bro.
idle talking.
This is our people, bro, and you're gonna be judged for that, right? And Christ said that. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 33, in the GNT. You also have heard that people were told in the past, do not break your promises. Because that's what it is that you're doing. You're making a promise where you say, on God, bro. You're putting it on God that you're going to do something or that you did something. It's an oath. So now, you're not even swearing by just people on earth, just
Yeah.
regular niggas. You're putting it
Yeah.
on God now.
On God.
The authority of heaven and earth. That's what you're putting it on, right?
That could take your
Could-
body
bro,
and soul,
and
bro.
I
soul.
had niggas tell me that all the time in the world. Oh, I swear to God, bro. And I'm like, all right,
don't
man, I
wanna
better
do
see
that.
you come back, bro.
You don't want to do that, bro. You also have heard, this is Matthew 5:3.
Bring it up.
You have also heard that people were told in the past, do not break your promises, but do what you have vowed to the Lord to do. On God, right?
Right,
Do
right.
it.
Do it.
Right.
Because it's
Yeah.
on God. Or on your pops, right? Unless your
Right,
pop, you
right.
want your pops to die, do it. Because
Yeah.
in the scriptures, there's a guy who said, oh, the next person that comes through my door, I'm sacrificing.
Right.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it was
I
his
remember
daughter
this.
that
daughter.
came.
That was
yeah.
the judges, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Had
And
to do
because
it.
he made that vow, he had to do
He
it.
had the body.
So if it's on God or if it's on your pops, you better make sure you do it. Or
And-
it's really going to be on your pops. So like,
And no. And that's exactly why I said, thy own lips condemn thee. Because you so quick to make them
Exactly.
vows and stuff like that.
Right.
Nigga, now you got to stand on that.
Right.
Now you got to stand on that. I mean, go ahead.
And that brother who made the vow for his daughter, he was in pain because his lips was this quick.
Yeah.
You was so hasty to make a promise to God that you didn't even have the full understanding yet. Now you had to sacrifice your daughter because you was too hasty. Do not break your promises, but do what you have vowed to the Lord to do. But now I tell you, do not use any vow when you make a promise. Do not swear by heaven, for it is God's throne, nor by earth, for it is the resting place of his feet, nor by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great king. Do not even swear by your head. I
So,
put it on me, bro.
On me.
On
Right,
me,
on
bro.
me.
On me, bro. I got you. Now, that don't mean nothing, bro. Do not even swear by your head, because you cannot make a single hair white or black. Just say yes or no. Anything else you say comes from the evil one, and that's really what it's all about. When you say on God, bro, you're doing too much, bro.
Right.
So everything that's not on God now, I gotta be like, why didn't you put this on God, bro?
Yeah.
But you're not even doing what you put on God.
Hey,
Wow,
hey,
bro.
Salaki, ain't that what they used to do back in the day? Your word is bond,
Word
fam.
is bond, yeah.
Your word should be bond.
Bond, yeah.
You said it right.
Yeah.
If you say something, I should be able to be like, I believe you.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
cool, I'm going to trust you.
Right.
So you going to do that? All right,
Do it.
cool. And if you don't do it, then your word wasn't bond. Now I
Right.
can't trust you no more.
Exactly. And if you can't trust a person, then what? Can two walk together unless they be agreed?
Exactly.
You're not agreed if you don't trust that person, right? And Salaki too, right? Because in the world, I used to put a lot of stuff on my G-mom, right?
Right.
Because my G-mom, that was like she was like really close
Right,
to me. You know what I mean,
right.
so when she died, I was like, oh, okay, so if I'm gonna keep telling the truth, you know what I mean, in order for people to believe me, I have to say on G-mom. But
Right.
then one year, you know what I mean, I started lying a little bit, and then I'm putting it on my G-mom.
Still.
You know what I mean? I'm putting it on my, that's wicked.
Right.
That's wicked. I'm putting it on my G-mom. You know what I mean? And people supposed to trust me, and they don't
Right.
even trust me no more
Right.
because I'm doing stuff like that.
And I got a precept just for that.
You know what
bro.
I mean? Or before you grab that, grab Deuteronomy 23:1, brother. Good shot.
Alright.
Just the piggyback of what Christ was talking about. This is a law that Christ was talking about, bro.
God.
23:21, yeah.
Yeah. 21?
Yeah, 23:21, I believe.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, cool.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23, verse 21.
Mm-hmm.
When thou shalt vow a vow unto the Lord thy God.
So when you vow, so when you say on God, on God, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. On God, I got you, bro. On God, I'm gonna go body the bull, right? So you
better.
taking vows like that, right? Go ahead.
Thou shalt not slack to pay it.
Thou shalt not what?
Thou shalt not slack to pay it.
So don't slack the pay. That means you better hurry up and do it,
Bro,
nigga.
bro.
If you stand on that, you better do
better
it,
do
bro.
it.
Go ahead.
For the Lord thy God will surely require it of thee.
Oh yeah, bro. If it's on me, you just better stand on that.
Yeah.
Know that. God, that's what God is saying. You
For
better
real,
stand
bro.
on that shit. Cause nigga, I'm up here, you're down there
Right.
talking like that. Right? That's it.
Nah, that's a little bit on that. Will
Go ahead.
surely require it of thee, and it will be sin in thee.
And it was gonna be sending you. Why? Cause now if you didn't do it, now you're gonna be what? Thinking about it all the
Right.
time now. Now you go, damn, fucked up. I ain't dang man, I did say I was gonna do that for bro and I didn't even do it. Dang man.
Right.
Oh man. I did say I was gonna da. I still ain't do it yet. Now it's just a thought in your mind until you what? Do it.
Right.
You know what I
It's
mean?
like it too. You made a vow, right? So you said on God. Now you didn't do it. Now God is looking bad. Because you like, on God, I'm going to do it. And people
Yeah.
are like, oh. So your God allows you to break promises. No, nigga, don't use anybody. On my mom and them, I'll do it, bro. Your mom didn't raise you right, apparently, if you're not keeping the promises.
Kinda.
And you're a person of God using God. Just say yes, bro. Just say yes or just say no. Keep it simple. Bro.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
That's why I said be a little talk, man.
Bro,
Talk a little bit. Talk a little bit, bro. Talk a little bit, man.
That's a fact.
You got a precept though?
Nah.
Okay,
Go
go ahead.
Yeah, I got
Go ahead.
two for you. I got, all right, this is
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I got one.
Con, this is Sirach 27 and verse 11 in the GNT. When devout people talk, what they say always makes sense.
Right.
But foolish people are always contradicting themselves.
But foolish people are what?
Always contradicting themselves.
So that means you say you go this way, but you going that way all the damn time, right? Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Right. I swear to God. Okay, you said you was gonna do it, but you ain't do it.
Exactly.
You contradicting yourself.
You swore to God.
Right. And you swore. This is Proverbs 13 and 3 in the GNT. Be careful what you say and protect your life. A careless talker destroys himself.
Right. So that's like, so that's like instead of you agreeing with your adversary quickly, your dumb ass get popped because you want to be so quick to get hyped with the cop or somebody that's your adversary in the moment. Yeah. Like.
Oh, I got an NOT too.
Like,
Go ahead.
it's like because it's like, bro. All right. So like. If I was speeding and the cop get behind me and I'm sitting, I know I'm speeding, and the cop get behind me and he get up and say, "Do you know why I stopped you?" Don't you think it would be right to be like, "Yes, I know exactly why you stopped me. I was speeding." And he's gonna look at you like, "Well, he's not like one of these niggas that's just going." You know what I mean? Just gonna try to talk his way out of something he know he did. No, so he more likely gonna not give you a ticket, or if he give you a ticket, it's gonna be lesser money that you gotta pay on it. Why? Because you agree with your adversary quickly. You let him know, okay, yeah, you know, officer, I was speeding, or I didn't have my seatbelt on, whatever it is, or somebody might be trying to rob you or something. Why just give it up? Just give up whatever you got on, give it to him, or your ass gonna get popped. You know what I mean? You gotta choose life or death in situations, bro. Real talk. Go ahead.
This is Sirach 5 and 11 in the GNT, through 13 in the GNT. Always be ready to listen, but take your time in answering.
Whoa, that was very important. Read it again, bro.
Sirach 5 and 11, GNT. Always be ready to listen.
Always be ready to listen. Ain't that something your grandma or grandpa always told you in the crib? Ain't that something your mom and dad always told you? Why don't you just listen?
Right.
Just listen for once. Right? Go ahead.
But they be like, you got 2 ears and one mouth for a reason.
Right.
For a reason. Go ahead.
But take your time in answering.
Take your time in answering. That means understand everything that came out that person's mouth before you just be quick to say something.
Right.
Yeah, man, you don't even understand the question. You don't even understand where that question is going or nothing. You just so quick to be like, yup, or well, I'll do my best on it, or or just have some type of contention that you don't even know. Right? Go ahead.
Answer only if you know what to say.
If you know what to say. In other words, if you don't know what to say, put your hand on your mouth and be quiet.
Right.
Go ahead.
And if you don't know what to say, keep quiet. Speaking can bring you either honor or disgrace. What you say can ruin you.
Right.
Can ruin you. That's plain and simple, right? Because a lot of times when you talk, you're going to ruin yourself, man. People are not going to like you. Why? Because you always saying dumb stuff. Somebody asking you about something, or you talking to somebody about something, you don't really understand. You sitting there lying, acting like you this and that and all that, and then they see the lie. They already look at it. Oh yeah, like no, like this nigga fraud. Cause you know how niggas world be like, real recognize real.
Right.
You know what I mean? If real recognize real, then that real person is gonna see the fake.
Right.
You understand?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Go ahead, bro.
Just piggybacking on what you said and what you said too, right? This is Proverbs chapter 22, verse 1. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and love and favor rather than silver and gold. So how do you get that good name? By being a man of your word. Like if you say you're gonna do something, do it. Don't talk too much. And when people come around, they're like, oh, yeah, bro, whatever he say he do, bro. He stamped him out of it, bro.
Exactly.
He a man on his word. He stand by what he do. He don't swear. He just do what he say he gonna do. Like people respect that so much more, bro. All right, bro. You got a problem with me? Let's take it outside. Respect that. Oh, I swear to God, bro, I'm gonna beat you up when I see you, and then you see me, you don't do nothing, bro. But you swear to God you was gonna beat me up. But you, bro.
But then when that person beat you up, it's like, okay, well, dang, bro, you just swear to God that you was gonna see me.
Right.
So
What?
You seen me, but I tipped on you first.
Right.
Because I'm thinking you gonna tip on me.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why you don't make... I'm telling you, the Most High be making fools out of people, yo.
Easily.
Making fools out of you people. Because y'all don't understand what y'all doing. Y'all don't understand what y'all saying.
Just running
I got
your
something
mouth,
for you,
bro.
too.
Right. Hold on, Slock here.
Come on, bring it up.
Let me get Proverbs 17:28 by Kashawn and NLT.
Sorry.
Oh, you got it,
That's
NLT?
what I got, yeah.
Go ahead.
That's
Slock it,
the
go ahead.
spirit. I started verse 27.
Okay.
Proverbs 17:27 NLT. A truly wise person uses few words.
Use a few words like we keep saying. Just talk a little bit. Right? Go ahead.
A person with understanding is even tempered.
A person with understanding is even tempered. That means whatever you say to me, I'm not going to be quick to just get mad at you and I'm rumble you over something. Right? I'm going to sit there, I'm going to listen, and at the end of the day, if I'm keeping the commandments, you got it, bro. You know what? You got it, bro. You got something right now for that? Go ahead.
For that goes right with
Okay,
that.
Go ahead. Bring
This
it
is
up.
the book of Job, chapter 13, verse 5. Oh, that you should altogether hold your peace, and it should be your wisdom. Just be quiet, bro. Like, if somebody's talking to you and you just quiet, you seem harder before that, bro.
Right.
Oh, you
That's
just
the
said
next
that, you don't
line.
care, bro.
That's so crazy.
Like, go ahead,
That's
bro.
literally,
Crazy.
bro. Verse 28. Even fools are thought wise when they keep silent.
Bro.
Go ahead, bro.
With their mouths shut, they seem intelligent.
Bro.
Go ahead.
That's crazy, bro.
It's like, bro, like what his brother just said. Even a fool looks. This man seems intelligent because he's quiet. He ain't saying shit. He just you taking the information in. That's all it is. It's like, all right, cool. Like even if you want to buck up and say some shit, just I'm gonna let you have that.
Right.
That's it. I'm going to let you have it. That's taking what you niggas always like to say, humble route.
Right.
You niggas is not. That's what taking the humble
Right.
route looks like. This. If you're quiet, that's taking the humble route.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you don't have to say stuff all the time. You know what I mean? Like, all right. So I'll say this, right? I remember one time, right? I remember one time, right? So me and my homies in the world, right? I talked about this the other day when we was hooping, right?
Yeah.
So they was trying to fight some young boy or something. I'm next to them, like, you know what? Like, no, like let young boy rock. You know what I mean? He's a young boy anyway. We not worried about him. Like 10 minutes later, the young boy cousins come up. Why? Because they own lips condemned it. What they wanted to happen it was ready to happen, right? So the bull came up to me. Now I'm the peacemaker. I'm the bull who said, let them rock, right? So I'm the one who's not trying to do nothing, right? So that's when the guy comes up and says, so you was the one who was messing with my little cousin? I let my yay be yay, my nay be nay, and I said, no, I wasn't. I didn't round nobody. I kept it a being, right? Because I'm not trying to, because I'm agreeing with my adversary. At that time, that's my adversary. I'm agreeing with him. You know why? Because I really didn't do nothing. I really didn't say nothing. That's taking the humble route. Not, oh yeah, I did, and lying, and lying, and frauding. Because now what? Now we got to go to war with some people that we don't even know, right? Brothers, niggas could have been dead, in jail, whatever. And this was at a carnival affair.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why you have to just shh. You know what I mean? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I got some. Sirach 32 verse 8 GNT. Come to the point and say it all in a few words.
like, bro, like, need you say more, bro? Like, these scriptures is plain and simple.
This is why I love the GNT, because it's just there. It's just like, damn.
It's plain and simple, man. This is stuff that old folks will tell you. This is stuff my grandma used to tell me. This is stuff my grandma used to tell me. I used to be like, man, whatever, I'm gonna still do me. But me doing me was the reason why I was always in trouble. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to listen to people, yo.
Right.
Sometimes you have to take their counsel and be quiet.
Right.
Right? Just be quiet.
It says, show that you are well informed, but stay quiet. I know I'm right, so I want to be right all the time. No, you know what? It's not worth it. It really ain't.
It's not worth it. It's for the birds. you know what I mean?
That goes along with this too. Sirach 20:7 in the GNT. A wise person will not speak until the right moment.
Until what?
The right moment.
The right moment. So you might be talking to somebody, Okay, cool. You listening, and then you hear that nice little pause. Okay, now it's your time to talk.
Right.
You know what I mean, now it's your time to talk. Go ahead and put your little point in if you understand the matter. If you don't understand the matter, why don't you ask a question on the matter?
Right.
Okay, bro, what do you mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? Or why are you saying this? Where is this coming from? Stuff like that, so you can understand what the brother or what the sister is talking about. You know what I mean? Don't just jump out the window with everything, and that's the problem. Our people be so emotional. You know what I mean? Just stop being emotional for a second and be logical.
Right.
You know what I mean? Be logical about the situation.
Got to.
Go ahead.
Says, but a bragging fool
You got one
does.
too?
A bragging fool doesn't know when that time is. I got one more and I'll pass it to you. Proverbs 29:11 NLT. Fools vent their anger, but the wise quietly hold it back.
Right.
So you just want to be mad or I hate that. Just going crazy.
Right.
Just keep it in, bro. Keep it in. Why don't you pray about it? Why don't you read about it? Something like, you know what I mean? Like, why don't you go just try to understand why you mad first before you just want to burst about it?
Right.
So Laki, let me read verse 20
Go ahead.
real quick. The same chapter. There is more hope for a fool than for someone who speaks without thinking. That's what you was just saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you were just saying. It's like, yo, shut up, bro. Just all right, let's just let me think about what I'm about to tell you real quick. And like the brother said, when they come to that pause, it's like, all right, it's my turn to talk. All right, I got you. Here we go. Boom.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying it's all about order. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Order. No one to shut up. That's what this whole video is about. Is no one to shut your mouth.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Too much talk can lead to sin. You know what I mean?
And
Too much talk can do that to you, man.
And read that part again, Baba Gashar.
What? There is more hope for a fool.
There is more hope for a fool. So if you run around talking about you smart all day, it just says more hope for a fool than you.
Mm-hmm.
If you not, because a fool, because sometimes
thinking.
fools not talking too much, but they damn sure might be thinking though,
Right.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So if you're smarter than a fool, if you're smarter than a fifth grader, man, be quiet.
Right.
That's crazy.
Go ahead.
Proverbs 10:19 in the NLT. Too much talk leads to sin. Be sensible to keep your mouth shut.
Simple.
Go ahead. I threw like 3 of them out.
No. That's a good job though, because
Yeah.
a lot of times when you just talking so much and you just blurting out whatever's in your head,
Right.
you might just end up doing it.
You don't even know what you be saying.
You're right.
You just be talking so much, you don't even know what you're saying now, bro.
Like all right, so like how we at Tabernacles, right? If you saying in your head all day, you know what, I'm about to stay in the car or something. Then what are you going? You might just stay in the wheel.
Yeah.
You might just stay in the wheel. We got dwelling tents.
For real,
You know what I
bro.
mean? So if you thinking about a certain sin or something all the time, you know what I mean? You talking about it all the time, saying contemplating on it, you know what I mean? Stuff like that, you're gonna more likely do it. Like bro said earlier, it starts in your brain, man. It starts in your brain. Soon as Satan come there, you're supposed to be like, oh no, I'm good.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Let me rebuke that real quick.
Right.
You know what I mean? Go ahead, bro. Shalak.
Con.
What's your 2 points?
Nah, this was good, Johns. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 32, chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them.
Mm-hmm.
O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err. And that's what you were saying about being so emotional and throwing tantrums and not being disciplined.
Mhm.
Children and women do that, bro. When children throw tantrums, they just be talking, bro. They don't know what they're saying. They just be throwing stuff out there.
Yep.
And that's our people. Those people with the same mentality are who's leading you, bro. That's why you see little niggas out here ready to snap on niggas just for touching them or looking at them the wrong way, bro.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm ready
Right.
to go, bro. Like, you're a child, bro. And you don't have the right mindset, so you just be blurring shit out. And that's what we get most of our people killed, just because they don't think before they speak. And you speak the wrong way to somebody and he gets you shot. Because
Exactly.
you're not thinking right, bro.
I got something for what you just said too.
And it's like, let me
Go
bring
ahead.
this out
I'll
real
finish
quick,
it off.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is, let me find it.
That's a great point what you made
Yeah.
too. I didn't even think of it like that. But
This is the book
Yeah,
of Sirach, chapter 28, verse 17.
Bring it out.
A whip can raise a welt, but a vicious tongue can break bones.
A what?
A vicious tongue can break bones. verse 18.
Hold on, Salakia. A vicious tongue can break bones, right? So that's y'all niggas calling them hits out on people, right? That's niggas hitting. That's niggas setting them drops on people, right? That's a female setting the op up, right? You know what I mean? Because you causing that what? Them bullets to come flying. You causing that brother to get jumped or something like that.
All because he looked at you or talked to you the wrong way. Bro, verse 18. More people have died as a result of loose talk than any then were ever killed by the sword.
What they say, loose lips sink ships, right?
Damn.
Go ahead, bro.
For real. More people died. The fact is, bro, more wars happen, more shit like that in the hood happen because niggas just don't know how to be quiet, bro. Not everything needs a reaction out of you. Like if a brother say something, you don't agree with it, you just don't agree with it. Be quiet, bro. You don't gotta, I don't agree, bro. We don't have to do
What you want to do?
Step outside, bro. You can see me, bro. What if he really see you and take your life? Now all because you wanted to open your mouth, you lost your life, bro. You could have just been quiet.
And it's like people don't understand, right? These brothers you see with me, we be on them highways and byways dealing with stuff like this all day. So we have to apply these commandments, or not even just commandments, these wise sayings and commandments to ourselves when we're out there. We can't be quick to talk, quick to come bad at people all the time, stuff like that. Sometimes, if a nigga don't understand nothing, you know what, bro? You got it. Have a blessed day. I still love you, though. You still an Israelite at the end of the day. Let that man go. Let that man rock, and you just keep going on with your lesson, what you talking about, man. At the end of the day, we are here to feed the sheep. We're not here to feed the fools.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because they have their portion. You know what I mean? They going to die if they don't keep the commandments. So me wasting my time talking to you, that's not going to do anything for me. You feel me? Slacky, go ahead.
Oh, Proverbs 9 and 13 in GNT. Stupidity is like a loud, ignorant, shameless woman.
Bring it down.
Like the brother, just like the brother. What's that verse you brought out, Eric?
Sirach. Which one? What is that?
The one with the children rule over them. And
Isaiah 3 and 12.
Right. So, like, to bounce off that, it's basically saying, like, you know what I'm saying, if you don't know how to hold your peace, you sound like a stupid, loud, ignorant, shameless woman. Because that's what women do.
Right.
Women, yo, we men, hold on, wait a minute. Brother, you know what, I'm saying, let's just, hold on, Ark.
You talking more than my rib, bro.
Yeah,
That's a problem, bro.
Yo, chill, right? You know what I mean? And then Baruch 3 and 28, but they were destroyed because they had no wisdom.
It's like let's pause for a brief moment, man. Watch our Eve walk with the oppressor, man.
Wow, man.
This shit is wicked.
Oh, that's
wow.
This shit is wicked, man.
I don't even understand.
Wow,
what do you see in that? Like,
man,
what do you see in him?
Salakia for the brief commercial. We bet. Go ahead.
Man, that was just
that was crazy.
Anyway. Baruch 3 and 28. But this even going with her. But they were destroyed because they had no wisdom. She ain't got no wisdom walking with that devil. Right? And perished through their own foolishness. So that go with her. I go for her and for every nigga that just keep talking like a damn woman, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, avoid that idle talk. Just comprehending few words, bro. Right? Like Sirach 32 and 8. Like, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Comprehending few words. Just chill. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shah was a man of few words. He was like, remember, are you the man? Are you the king of Jews? Thou sayest. That's 2 words. You know what I mean? The hell he.
You said it, I didn't.
Right.
You said thou sayest.
Yeah, bro. I got peace,
Go ahead, bro.
Con, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 6. Better is the poor that walketh in his uprightness than he that is perverse in his ways, though he be rich. Bro. You just a little bit of understanding, bro. Just a little bit of this, and you'll know. You don't have to open your mouth to everybody, bro. You don't have to talk. Not everything that people say you gotta respond to, bro. A brother call you out your name, now you so quick to take a life, bro. And this is the problem with our people. We react at the smallest stuff that we do to each other, but we won't react to the biggest stuff that the heathen do to us, bro.
Just take that L. I mean, who cares, bro?
Who cares?
What?
You got your life.
Bro, what happened to sticks and stones break my bone, but words will never hurt me? What happened to that?
Nope.
What happened to that concept? I thought y'all was men. I thought that words don't hurt us, right? I thought that y'all was stand-up guys out here. You know what I mean? But you letting words hurt you and getting all emotional, getting out your body now because a man called you a bitch. Salaki for language, because a man called you a bitch. If you're not a bitch, then you should. If you know you're not a bitch in your heart, you would laugh and walk away.
Right.
You will laugh and walk away. That, first of all, not talking hurts worse than talking.
Right.
That's what people cease to understand. Not
That's a
talking
fact.
hurts more than talking.
Bro.
Says a lot.
It says a lot.
It says a lot about you.
Says a
Because he
lot.
trying to get under your skin and he didn't do it. Now, he looks like the bitch for doing that.
And-
And you didn't react to it, and they're like, damn. Yeah, bro. You can't get to him, bro. You just can't.
That's taking the what? The humble route. Just take the humble route.
So, Lucky, I just thought of this too, right? When you do that, right? What do they call that? Being the bigger man, right?
Yeah, bigger
why,
man.
Why do they do
Lucky.
that? Because when you do that, you look like the bigger man. Because his stuff that he was going to do to you, bro, his stuff that he was saying to you, it ain't even hurt you. So you look like the bigger man because he can't do nothing to you. Like, if you calling me a bitch and I'm just like, all right, bro, I look like the bigger man. Because, like, you look like a little nigga doing that to somebody, bro.
Exactly.
And he don't react. Bro, you can't beat me, bro. I don't react. I'm confident in myself enough. Whatever you saying to me, bro, you got it.
I'm
It's
good.
that simple.
And
You got it.
And people and niggas all day be like, yeah, bro, I could fight this and that. Okay, if you the toughest bull in the world, then you shouldn't even be the one saying nothing to nobody. Then you should be the most quietest person.
Real rap.
If you know, if you know that you have the best hands, you that confident in yourself, like bro said, if you that confident in yourself, you should be doing the least talking.
bro.
The least talking.
That's right.
Salaki, just another little point, right? We don't know who the toughest nigga is because he doesn't have to say it, bro.
He doesn't have to say
He doesn't have to say it, bro.
nothing. I knew that. Listen, when people be like, the killers move in silence, that is a real thing.
Yeah, bro.
That is a real thing. You know what I mean? When you're quiet, it shows that you're the bigger man. Shows that you're a stronger person.
Right, bro.
You know what I mean? And especially if you have a rib. Now that rib is, and you know sometimes your rib might talk a lot. Sometimes just being an example and not saying nothing will let her be like, okay, before she say something, now she in public. Now she in public, and before she say something, she thinking about what my husband did,
Right,
and
exactly.
the last altercation with somebody. What did he do? Say nothing. He walked away. Yeah. So now it's like, okay, I'm thinking about that. Okay, now let me not say nothing and walk away. You gotta be like doing these things. Not allow you to be the bigger person, be the smarter person, the wisest person, right? The humblest person. You know what I mean? You're being a better example, stuff like that. But are people not thinking about these things? Are people not thinking about these things when they go out on a day-to-day walk? You know what I mean? Whatever they do in life, they're not thinking about these things. They're not rash with their self. You know what I mean? Go ahead, y'all got something.
Yeah, you say Proverbs 18 and 6. I got in the GNT. It sounds crazy.
Go ahead.
Proverbs 18 and 6 in the GNT. When some fool...
I just had
when
that
some,
too.
You had that too?
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's a spirit. When some fool starts an argument, he's asking for a beating.
He's asking for what?
A beating.
So when you start an argument, ain't that something in the streets, right?
Yeah.
When a nigga talking so damn much, it's like, yo, bro, I'm about to sock you, bro. Like, why are you talking? Like, bro, like you talking too much. You're not doing no action, bro. You keep talking about what you're gonna do to me. You're not doing it. That's gonna make me want to do it to you.
Right.
Right. Go ahead. Slaka.
Nigga's funny as hell.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Say, when a fool starts an argument, he's asking for a beating.
Mind you, it said when the fool starts. So you started it.
Right.
I didn't start it. You started it. Go ahead.
When a fool speaks, he's ruining himself. He gets caught in the trap of his own words.
So you mad at me? So you mad at me because you wrong now? Because you mad at me because I called because I caught the BS.
Right.
You mad at me because I caught the BS? Because I'm not taking because I'm not selling that shit you buying, essentially. You know what I mean?
Right.
Man, this is crazy, bro.
Hey, Proverbs 29 and 11 in the BBE. A foolish man lets out all his wrath, but a wise man keeps back quietly. Shut up, bro. Like, if you watch any of these like a Bruce Lee, for example, a Bruce Lee movie, the nigga barely even speaks.
At all, bro.
This damn Asian man, he sit here doing, you know what I'm saying? He just niggas fucking with him. He's like, oh nah, bro. nigga come out this shirt. What the hell? Like, oh, this nigga doing all this?
Yeah.
Like, yo, bro, it be the quiet nigga. Yo, it be the quiet nigga, bro. Yo, the nigga that don't speak, watch out for him, bro. He might put his hands on you, bro. You might end up with your arm dislocated, your leg, and I'm saying the back of your head. Like, how the fuck he did that to you, huh?
Right.
I see my language. I'm saying,
Yeah, no,
like,
shit,
damn,
yeah.
bro, like, yo, just keep that to a minimum. If not, just shut your mouth. Just be quiet. You don't gotta say all this shit. Don't talk too much.
Yeah.
Just chill, Ak.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that goes for your Ak wife too.
Right.
It ain't just about the brothers.
Yeah,
It's
it's
the
not.
sisters out here too.
Right.
Sisters gotta know when to. All right, my Lord is talking. I gotta be quiet. All right, you know what I'm saying? You know whatever the situation is, sisters talking to you. That's when I know this thing about sisters too. The sisters, man, why they don't like each other? Like, how come the brothers we can get along?
Yeah.
Like, we might hash out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we might have a problem,
Yeah.
but what, we keep the commandment and
Right.
talk about it amongst our brothers.
Exactly.
Right?
It's like, look, even with other camps, like, bro, I'm cool with brothers.
Yeah.
LOI, you know what I'm saying? Bro, we can talk. It's all right, cool, bro. You might not feel like the same doctrine or whatever. Hey, we still Israelites, bro.
Right.
You
You
know
keeping
what I
the
mean?
law, I'm keeping the law, right?
I don't gotta fight you or anything, like I'm saying. Sisters, I don't like that bitch. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I didn't even know her.
Right.
What the? Yo, I don't like the way she looking at me. I hate the way she made that damn rice and bean. Well, I don't like the way she made that damn asparagus. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, yo, just keep the commandments. Why don't you go talk to her?
Right.
Why don't you go confront? No, don't the law say confront them directly?
Directly.
Talk to them. Don't talk to.
Don't talk about them.
I'm gonna
Talk
go
to
back.
them.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because if you come to me about it, I'm gonna tell you, well, did you talk to her about it?
Right.
That's the first thing I'm gonna see out my mouth. Well, did you talk to that person about it?
What this
No,
gotta do with me?
well, maybe you should go talk to that person
Right.
about it before you start coming up with all this stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate
Look
it.
at this. This is Psalm 101 and verse 5 in the ESV. Whoever slanders his neighbor secretly, I will destroy. Whoever has a haughty look, like I was just saying, this is me looking. I don't like the way that bitch looking at me. Like, what the hell? Did you talk to her?
Yeah.
Like, what? Who
Did
cares
you get
about
to
how
know
she
her
look?
first? Right.
Like, I'm right. You don't even know the woman. Like, whoever has a haughty look and an arrogant heart, meaning your mind, right? I will not endure. The most I'm not fucking with you because you're not. You got a haughty look because some person look at you wrong,
Right.
whatever, and you can't take the heat. You can't even just move past it. It's all good. It's only an eye look. It's you might look at me funny. All right, whatever.
That's
Keep
cool.
walking. All right, bro. Listen, are you gonna hurt me? Are you gonna do something?
Right.
Keep it moving.
Listen, people who took public transportation know that when you're on public transportation,
You get
people are
lost.
staring at you all day.
All day.
Bro, just look.
If you can't handle that, what makes you think you're gonna handle something else?
I don't care what niggas look. Yo,
I
bro,
mean-
I be in the streets, niggas stare at me, and I'm looking at my phone, or I'm bopping my head to music. I'm just walking, bro. Are you gonna do something to me or what?
Yeah.
That's
What-
the
like,
evil
what you
eye,
gonna
bro.
do?
That's the evil
Just
eye.
keep it moving. Yeah, right. It's an evil eye. It's like, bro, as long as they ain't touching me, as long as they ain't do nothing to me, go about your business.
Go about
That's
your
it.
You
business.
ain't gotta worry about them. They ain't do nothing to you, right? That's
ahead,
it though.
Precept.
Yeah,
This
bring
is
it
the
up.
book of Proverbs, chapter 10, verse 32. The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable.
Right.
Bro,
Drop the mic.
the lips of the
Right.
righteous know what is acceptable.
Right.
But the mouth of the wicked speaketh frowardness.
Mhm.
You just talk a lot of bullshit, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what it is.
Right.
Like you can tell a lot about a person by the way he speaks. Like
Can you?
bro, you
can
can tell
you?
a lot
No,
about a
that's a
person by the
fact.
way he speaks, bro.
Right.
If all I hear from your mouth is, bro, let's roll up today, bro. Oh, let's go talk to some Jones today, bro. I don't want to hang around with you, bro.
That's a fact.
I don't.
So you telling me that's on your brain? Meanwhile, you effed up. You know what I mean? You ain't got your own spot. You ain't got your own will. You worry about
Still living in my
smoking.
mama crib, bro.
You know what I mean? And you smoking, and you worry about chicks. Bro, your priorities is out the window.
Bro.
That's backwards.
You know what I mean? It's out the window.
Right.
Yeah, how Shai said, focus on what's in front of you for
Right.
real. And you're not even doing that. You know what I mean? You
No.
can't focus on that. Okay, what's in front of you right now? Okay, I need to get this. I need to get this bill paid. I need to focus on getting the will. I need to
Right.
focus on getting my money right so I can get out my mom crib or something, wherever you at. You know what I mean? Whatever situation, when you're supposed to focus on that before everything else.
Before that, bro.
You know what I mean? Go ahead, bro. Shalai.
Kai, and let me read that again, bro. The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable. Like you know what you're supposed to be talking about. You know what you're supposed to be, because what you're talking about is what you're thinking about. So
Yes.
if you know
Right.
if that's what's acceptable, that's what your mind is, right?
Con.
The righteous know what's coming out of their mouth. They know the stuff that's coming out of their mouth. Like, can you find that for me, Baba Shaw? The holy convocation, be holy in all manner of convocation. It's like in 1 Peter or something like that, right? So you know what's coming out of your mouth, bro. You know what's supposed to be coming out of your mouth, and that's what's acceptable. There are righteous people and righteousness is coming out of their mouth. That's the only thing that's acceptable, bro. Talking about smoking weed, talking about fucking bitches, talking about robbing, talking about catching a lick, 4 and 13, I think. Talking about catching a lick, talking about all of that. That's not what's acceptable, bro. None of that is acceptable behavior for men, especially Israelite men in the truth that's keeping the commandments, professing Israelites. None of that is acceptable, bro. You gotta know what's coming out of your mouth. And you can't do that if you're always doing this, bro. If you're always yapping. When do you have time to think if you're always talking? When do you have time to think about it if you're always talking? You don't have time, bro.
Like you can't be thinking about nothing if you just talking, bro. Real talk. Because now you just going with your mood, as they always say. Yeah, bro, go with your mood. Yeah. Don't go with your mood, bro. Why don't you think about your mood first?
Right.
Think about what mood you in,
think
think about is it okay to stay in that mood or not? You mean? Don't go with your mood. A lot of stuff, cause all right, so I be on Twitter, right, and I be I'm a menace on Twitter. That's what my homies always say, right? My homies where they always be like, yo, bro, like you just be against everything on there. I be like, bro, because bro, that's all you do is talk BS on that joint all day. Yeah. And I'm just the person that just go. I might quote some comment under some stuff like that because it's like it's just crazy how our people have became so low in the mindset, bro.
Oh, for real.
You know what I mean? Everybody just say whatever they want on there all day, every day. I'm on that John talking about people heathens. People was mad at me because I put the little golfing emoji when the Queen Elizabeth got killed by the Lord. You know what I mean?
All praise.
I put all praise to the Most High, right? I thought she died a long time. She should have been dead for real. She been old since I was like 2, bro.
Yeah,
right.
So
all them heart transplants she been getting.
Real talk. You found that joke?
Yeah.
You found it? You got it?
Yeah. It's 1 Peter 1 and verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
But as he which hath called you is holy, so be ye holy in all manner of conversation.
In all manner of what?
In all manner of conversation.
Go ahead.
And if you go into the Greek for that word, conversation, bro, is anastrophe, which means manner of life, conduct, behavior, deportment. You're supposed to hold yourself to a higher standard, meaning you only say something when it's something of substance, bro. When it's like something that is going, like, when we're talking, the stuff that I try to say, I want to have meaning or impact on somebody's life, bro. I'm not just going to talk just to talk. That I hate that the most. I hate talking just for the sake of talking. I don't like hearing my own voice, bro. That's not it. If I'm talking to you, it's going to be on a subject that's going to somehow better your life or better with your situation, bro. That's how we got to carry it. If I'm talking to you or if I'm wasting my breath on you, it's gonna be to better yourself, bro. But our people just...
And it's like a wise man told me, man, you have to go above people.
Right, bro.
Go above people, man. You can't be if they down here, you gotta be up here.
Right.
If we both sinking, how the hell we gonna get out of here?
It's not gonna happen.
How the hell we gonna get out this joint? Somebody gotta swim and be able to pull that person up, right?
Exactly.
Come on, man. Niggas don't got life vests for nothing. You gotta put on your life vest and make sure you got it strapped on so that way you're not sinking. Cause if your man ain't got his life vest, he gonna sink it, but you can be the person to lift him out that water. You know what I mean? That's why you have to be above them, man. You have to be above people, man. If they down there, just jump over that. You know what I mean? Go ahead, you got something?
Yeah, Proverbs 15 and 2 in the CSB. The tongue of the wise makes knowledge attractive.
Let me get Proverbs 13.
But the mouth of the fool, let me read it again. Proverbs 15 and 2 in the CSB. The tongue of the wise makes knowledge attractive, but the mouth of fools blurts out foolishness. Right? And his brother was just talking about, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, we gotta be wise. You know what I mean? And you know, like Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 15 says, in GNT, to fasten your attention on wisdom is to gain perfect understanding, right? So you gotta fasten your attention on wisdom so that way you can gain more understanding, right? You know that's why, like the brother said earlier, you got 2 ears and 1 mouth. Be ready to listen than to just talk too much, right? Too much talk can lead you to your downfall, right? So you got to really be careful. And it says, if you look for her, meaning wisdom, right? Because wisdom is likened unto a woman or like a mother, and a mother does what? She brings you comfort, right? And then it says, you will soon find peace of mind because she will be looking for those who are worthy of her, and she will find you wherever you are. That's really a mom, bro. Yo, like my rib, man. If her kid go running off, yo, she gonna be, you know what I'm saying? She gonna be, wait, where's my baby at? Where the baby at?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's how mommies are, man.
Con.
And she's gonna be looking for you. She's gonna be looking for you. Where's my kid at? I need my son. I need my daughter, right?
Right.
It says she is kind and she will be with you for in your every thought. So wisdom is gonna be right up here in your mind. So no matter what situation, no matter what outcome, I mean, it's like no matter what situation that you are in, whether it's currently, whether it's future, whether it was the past or whatever it is, wisdom is gonna get you out of that. Because what it say, wisdom begins when you sincerely want to learn. To desire wisdom is to love her. You got it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shalom, man.
Shalom.
Yabaraka Abashim El Shah.
Rocky about your man shot.
Shalom.
Okay?
Yeah, con, all praises. So I'm saying, so it says, you know what I'm saying, wisdom begins when you sincerely want to learn, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta want to learn this wisdom. You gotta want to take in, you know what I'm saying, let that wisdom digest inside of you.
Hold her tight.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hold that, man. Grip that, you know what I'm saying? Grip that wisdom, and you gotta desire wisdom, and that's how you obtain the Lord's love. You know what I mean? You want to be loved by the Lord.
You're always talking.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you want to
do that.
exactly. You really want to hold this near and dear to you, because it can really get you out of a lot of situations. You know what I mean? And a lot of us, even right now, the spirit right now, has been putting brothers through trials. Like I'm talking about heaviness, sorrowness, and all of that. Brothers losing lives, brothers losing. You know what I'm saying? One of the elders just you know what I'm saying? He just, you know what I'm saying? He's not here in the spirit world now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But that wisdom that he had passed down to, you know what I'm saying, to the younger generation and the next generation to come up. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing, because it's always beautiful to pass wisdom on you know what I'm saying, to any individual that you come in contact with. You know, that's what the Lord says, be a light, man. Let your light shine. You're not gonna let your light shine if you don't have no wisdom. Right? So you gotta make sure that you're applying this, right? That's why it says that tongue of the wise, it makes knowledge more attractive. And it's like, yo, like damn, there's something about this. Remember that? What's that scripture? Ecclesiastes 8.
What wisdom make a man?
Yeah, wisdom makes a man face to
Face
shine.
yeah.
It's like, yo, man, it's something about these people. It's something about them, like they're shining. Like it may not be, it could even be literally. You know what I'm saying? Like even, like I'll give a good example. Like when you go Super Saiyan, like you know what I'm saying, like when you in not us, but I'm saying like in Dragon Ball. When they go Super Saiyan, they really lighten up. It's like, oh, there's a glow on these niggas, man. It's crazy. You know what I mean? But like on us, it's like, it could be through spiritual lenses, man, because this is really spiritual. And people will look at you and be like, these brothers, they're shining. For some reason, they must have angels around them.
Why they look like this?
Yeah, right? Like, what's up with them fringes, man? Wait, why you got curtains on your shirts and on your pants and stuff? You know what I'm saying? But like, it's really just having this wisdom, and because we know when to be in order, when to shut up, when to speak, when to, you know what I'm saying, just, you know what I'm saying, this literally just following the laws of the Most High. That's really all it comes down to. Go ahead, Doc.
We ain't,
Proverbs 13, right?
yeah, Proverbs 13:3. You ain't pulled that, right?
Which one?
Proverbs 13:3.
Nah, I didn't pull that.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, read it in LT, Salakia.
Yeah. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 13, verse 3 in the NLT. Those who control their tongue will have a long life.
Those who control their tongue will have a long life.
Oh, I did pull that, but go ahead.
Yeah,
I did pull it.
You did,
I had it in the BBE. Nah, I had it in the BBE. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Read it again, Bible Shaw.
Khan, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 13, verse 3. Those who control their tongue will have a long life.
When you so basically, if you just speak when spoken to, or speak when it's time for your time to talk, you're gonna live long. Why? Because you taking in what they're saying and you processing it, so now you can give a correct answer to it.
That's right.
Right? You can't just talk what's on your brain on 25/8, bro. You have to think about some stuff that's on your brain before you just start blurting it out. You have to make sure that that's the right thing to say before you just go and say it. Go ahead.
Khan, opening your mouth can ruin everything.
Opening your mouth can ruin everything.
That's right.
It can get your family shot up. Right? You can get hit by a car. Right? You can lose a crib. You can everything will just go downhill for you. Why? Because you're just so quick to talk, so quick to give an answer without understanding. You mean we can't do that, bro?
I got some.
Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 3 and 7 in the NLT. A time to tear and a time to mend. A time to be quiet.
A time to what?
A time to be quiet.
So there's a time to just be quiet and slow down and just don't say nothing. I mean, silence is a killer, man. It's the
That's
best
right.
killer, man. Real talk. And that's something that even I have to learn more. You know what I mean? Just be quiet. I mean, because I grew up talking so much. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
And that's crazy how you said that. It says a time to be quiet and a time to speak. Hey, there's a movie coming out, Halloween Ends, whatever. Michael Myers. The bull don't talk. He don't talk. He don't speak at all. And he killing niggas, man.
He's the definition of on site.
Right. Yo, it's when I see you,
It's on
it's
site.
on site. I ain't no words, bruh.
And he ain't putting nothing on nobody.
No, he not speaking, bro.
He's standing on business.
Exactly.
And that's a... Go ahead, man. Go
That's
ahead.
just, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you could see, like, even through these movies, how spiritual it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you in this truth, you look at everything in a spiritual aspect. Because when you're not in the truth, it's like, it's just a movie, whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
But in this truth, and my eyes have been more open that anytime I see a movie or a show or a cartoon or anime, it's like, yo, I can see the scriptures them saying, like, yo, they pull it from the Bible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, I get that, yo, that's
Like they did.
the angels and shit. You
Ooh.
know what I mean?
I just remembered a good movie now that I'm thinking about it. The movie A Silent Place.
Okay.
They had to be quiet to
Yeah.
survive, bro. Like, y'all niggas would be dead in a silent place because y'all just keep talking, bro.
I need water. I'm hungry.
Oh, remember that
What's
show?
going on? I gotta get out of here. Y'all already dead.
Y'all dead,
You're
bro.
dead.
crazy.
Niggas step on your shoes, you dead already, bro.
Remember that show, Silent Library?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Niggas
Yeah, you
cannot
gotta
do
be
that.
quiet. Hey, look, but it's cool. You gotta be quiet and use what's up here to do what you gotta do without
Right.
making a without
Niggas can't do
speaking.
that.
Don't say nothing. Keep it quiet. And that show really it was just to discipline everybody. Like,
Right.
yo, look, stay quiet, stay focused, work as a team. Y'all ain't even gotta speak. Just maneuver.
Slow
You know what I'm
down.
saying? Just
Think
right.
first before you do something.
Exactly. Think about what you about to say or do before you do so, and then do it.
Yeah, bro.
Prepare what you're gonna say first, man. Know what I mean?
Go ahead, bro.
This is the book of Proverbs. Oh, I already read that. I got precept too.
Okay,
This is the
go
book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 13. The wicked is ensnared by the transgression of his lips.
Damn.
Bro, y'all just keep talking. Y'all digging yourselves into a grave, bro. y'all literally digging your own graves the more y'all talk. Like, a nigga would have just let you go. But because you keep talking, he's like, all right, keep talking, bro.
That's a
Keep
fact.
talking, bro.
Yeah.
I got something for you. He's not gonna tell you that. If he's a real nigga, he's not gonna tell you that. He's just gonna leave. And a few
come
hours
back.
later, your car shot up, your house shot up. Like, your wife is, bro. Just be quiet, bro. You're digging your own grave sometimes, and you too stupid to realize it.
Bro, listen, right? So it's like it, right? Because it's funny, right? When I was younger, I was like about 9, right?
Yeah.
So this old head had came on the block one time. We all young. I'm 9. There's a bunch of the young boys out with us.
Yeah.
Old head like, get the F out the street. I'm young and dumb. You know what I mean? Because I'm growing up not under no wisdom for real.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm talking, oh, suck my D, da da da. Oh yeah, you ain't nothing, da da da.
Right.
We out here, da da da. I'm young boy talking like this. You know what I
Right.
mean? And there's a bunch of other young boys talking like that too. Why? Because that's how I was being raised around, just talking all the time,
Right.
saying what's on my heart, on my mind all the time, right? Oh, okay, I got something for y'all. Spun around to the next block behind us. Yeah, waving out the guns. Why? Because we was talking so much instead of
Right,
just
right.
getting out the street.
Just get out the street, bro.
Just getting out the street. That's all we need to do is get out the street. But no, we want to get out the street and then talk and then talk crap to the boy, and then we could have got bodied.
For real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm 9. You know what I mean? I'm 9. I'm saying whatever. I don't care. You know what I mean? But this is stuff I should have been taught before I got to that point.
Right.
You follow me? You know what I mean? Go ahead.
I
bro.
got something for you.
But
Go get that.
but the root of the righteous, Slakia.
Yeah.
But the judge shall come out of trouble. The judge, like, people with wisdom, you peep. If a nigga knows something worth anything, bro, he just be quiet.
That's right.
He's just quiet until you ask him something. You're not gonna know what he knows, bro. And that's the scariest niggas out there, bro. The niggas that don't open their mouth, they just sitting there, they watching you, cause they thinking, they're not speaking. The more you speak, the less you're thinking. So if you're just sitting there quiet, bro, just thinking about some shit, bro, that'll make your actions more calculated and more deadly, bro. That's why niggas can't maneuver the way they want to, cause they're always doing that, bro. Can't sit down and think for a second.
What's that? how do Americans do things with a Hegelian dialect? I think that's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
Where they get everything from like a mind, where they like basically mind f you. You know what I mean?
Right.
They try to get in your brain so that way you can operate wrong on a physical level.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? If they put wickedness to the forefront, that's all you're gonna know is wickedness now. You know what I mean? Because now it's embedded in your psyche, in your brain, bro.
Right.
Yo, go ahead.
This is Psalm 141,
Let me get
verse 3
Exodus 4 and 12. We
in the
might know that, but
CSB.
sure.
It says, Yahweh, set up a guard for my
what?
mouth. This is a prayer. This is
what?
like
4 and 12.
this is what some of y'all niggas got to be praying for. Psalm 141 verse 3. CSB. Yahweh, set up a guard for my mouth. Keep watch at the door of my lips. Do not let my mind turn to any evil thing to perform wicked acts with men who commit sin. And do not let me feast on their delicacies.
Goes perfectly with that, bro.
Go ahead.
You're saying, like, basically, pray for the Lord to just, conceal your lips, man. Right? Pray for the Lord to really set up, like, to really, like, help you from, belching out bullshit, basically. You know what I'm saying? In layman's terms, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really just pray to the Lord so that way He can renew your mind, change the way you think, change the way you operate, change the way you talking. You know what I mean? Because too much talk leads to sin, and then we know sin leads to what? Death. So you gotta really be careful, and then that's what. This is a prayer right here, man. Psalms is prayers and songs too.
Yeah.
So I'm saying it's Yahweh. It's not saying let me do me, let me change. No, let Yahweh change you. Call on the Lord and He will help you. He's gonna make thee whole. Don't lean unto your own understanding. Lean unto the Most High Yahweh, and He gonna help you in anything possible. Because remember, when you keep the laws of the Most High, all things are possible. Right? But that's it on that. Go ahead, up.
And yeah, go ahead, bro. Bring that up, bro, for sure. We gonna end on that. You know what I mean?
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 4, and verse 12. Now therefore go, and I will be with thy mouth, and teach thee what thou shalt say.
Say that one more time.
And teach thee what thou shalt say.
So the Most High said, yeah, go do your thing, follow the commandments, and I'm gonna give you what you need to say. You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of people I know the listeners probably haven't read this account, right? So in this verse in Exodus, right, Moses was complaining, saying, I'm not gonna know what to say. They don't listen to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? I have a speech impediment. I can't even talk right. How the hell is these niggas gonna listen to me?
Right.
But read it again. What
Yeah.
did God say to Moses? Go ahead.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 4, verse 12. Now therefore go, and I will be with thy mouth.
Go, and I will be with thy mouth. So that way all you talking is the commandments. All you talking is wisdom. All you talking is righteousness. Because why? Yahweh is guiding what you're supposed to say to come out. You know what I mean? He's making the right things come out. Because why? Because you're dealing with wisdom. Wisdom is found in all such commandments. That's what our people need to do in order for the Lord to guide their mouth on what they need to say. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
And teach thee what thou shalt say.
And teach thee what thou shalt say. So you mean in order to get taught what you have to say, you have to be reading. You mean and listening. But you mean with that, I hope that brothers was edified. You mean, and with that, shalom.
Shalom.